Welcome to Parkview News. This is Charlie Mahar reporting to you live from Chico, California. Today's stories are the principal's report from Mrs. Cifuentes, what's new at Parkview Library with Mrs. Phillips, and our top story, a look at how water affects the brain. Oh, here's Mrs. Cifuentes right now. Mrs. Cifuentes, thank you for joining us. Tell us, what is going on at Parkview this week?
Hello, Parktastic students. This is Principal Cifuentes, and I am here for my Parktastic Principals Report. So I wanted to start off today by saying, wow, we have some exceptional Parktastic students that have been doing some really great work in their classes. So in Mrs. Willard's class in first grade, I'd like to recognize Hawk, who has been setting a great example of perseverance and doing his best work. And also in Mrs. Willard's class, Anaya is doing a Parktastic job, being very respectful, encouraging to her classmates, and just an all-around Parktastic student. Miss Kaufman's class, Bella, has had excellent participation on her Zooms and has been super duper helpful to all of her friends in class. Yay, Bella, thank you. And Mr. Pembroke's fourth grade class, Tegan, has been super positive and working very, very hard every day and setting a great example for the other students in the class. In our third grade Miss Galley's class, Quentin is coming every day super prepared and very responsible and helpful to his classmates. Also in Miss Galley's class, Annalena is always listening attentively. She's leading her group to participate and finish their assignments. So thank you to you Parktastic third graders. We have some other super Zoomers happening in Miss Myers, her kinder class. Felix and Betty have been participating every day and following directions, which is huge for our kinders. So thank you, Felix and Betty, for being such great leaders in kinder. In second grade in Miss Hayes' class, Wesley, wow, you're doing a great job. He's paying attention, following all the rules, setting a great example of what it looks like to be a responsible participator in class. Also in second grade, Canyon and Miss Jean Gerard's class is following along with everything all day, doing all of his work and asking some super great questions. So thank you, Canyon. And finally, we have some Parktastic fifth graders that have really stood out as well. And those are two students from Mr. Swingle's class. Asher and James are doing a super great job with their participation and being Parktastically helpful to all of their classmates. So thank you to all of our students. Keep up your Parktastic work, and I look forward to sharing some of more wow work and excitement on next week's news broadcast. I wanted to take a minute and also talk about this month's virtue. So this month, our virtue is friendship, and that is meaning that using your words and your actions to show others that you care. So this month, we want to challenge you to be thinking about how can you show friendship, even from a distance. So you'll also notice that the animal for friendship this month is the octopus. The octopus is our animal because even in captivity, octopi interact with humans and sometimes with other kinds of animals in their environment. So friendship can stretch us in surprising ways. Knowing that we're all in this distance learning model right now, I'd like you to remember some of your Parktastic friendships you have here and keep in mind that we are all Parktastic no matter how far our distance is. So what are some ways you could keep in touch with some of your friends and show that you are still a friend even if you're only seeing them on Zoom? I wanted to thank some of you for participating in our principals challenges and encourage all of you to take part in them. They're on your Google Classroom. You'll see this week we read a story and I'm asking you to show your curiosity just like the main character, Ada, the scientist. So take a minute, listen to the story if you'd like, and then take a minute to do the Flipgrid and share what you're curious about. How many questions come to your mind after reading that story and when you start to think like a scientist? And then take a look at some of the answers from your friends here at Parkview. Thank you all for being super parktastic, and a big shout out to our fourth graders in Mrs. Bledsoe's class for taking on the Parkview News this year. We have some really great things in store, so keep watching and you'll see us every week. Thank you and have a parktastic day. Don't forget, go the distance and make yourself proud.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Phillips, the Parkview librarian. You guys can't come to the library right now, but the books can still come to you. So make sure you check out my virtual library. There's all sorts of fun things on there. I've read stories to you. There's book suggestions. There's author videos. There's links for fun videos and facts. All sorts of places to click on there. Hidden mysteries. You got to find them all. So don't forget to keep checking back, because I'm going to keep changing and adding things. So there should be lots of fun all year long. One important thing on there that probably won't change, I'll probably leave it, is the question mark. It tells you how to put books on hold. And we're going to have a drive-through pickup so you can get Parkview Library books checked out to you. You're going to drive through and pick them up. You put them on hold online, and then by Wednesday, and you come on Thursdays between 11:30 and 12:30 and pick them up. I just wanted to make sure you had books to read. So much fun. So don't forget to check it out. We're Parktastic no matter the distance. And don't forget, go the distance. Make yourself proud. Read. See you soon.
What? What was that, Dad? They turn off the water? Yes. Good morning, Parkview. I'm Elsa. How many times have we heard that question? And how many times have we wondered, why is water so important? The answer is not that simple. Well, first let's review the facts. We know that all life on Earth needs water. We depend on it. Plants, animals, including humans. We need it to survive. But why? Human body is made up of trillions of cells. Cells like this one here. These cells have specific functions to perform. And in order to do these jobs, cells need water. Think of that tasty apple you had for breakfast, or delicious roasted chicken you had last night. Water is responsible for not only digesting the food you eat, but transporting nutrients from your food throughout your body. Starting in your mouth with the formation of saliva, and it goes all the way up to your brain. Without water, you just sit and digest in your mouth. Ew! So how much water should we be drinking? Luckily, our brains can help us with that. They send in signals letting us know when we're thirsty or need a drink or when you've had too much. Thanks, brain! For more information on water, check out this link. And as we always do, stay curious, Parkview, and learn more topics on this subject. Bye!
Hello, welcome to my home STEM lab. My name is Anthony Martone, and today's challenge is toilet paper bridge. Here's what you'll need. You'll need a roll of toilet paper, tape, or a person. And you'll need a measuring tool. I have a family member helping me today. So, here's what you'll do first. Take your toilet paper, attach it to a tree, wall, or a family member, or your chair. So I have one right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep unrolling slowly until it rips. And make sure it does not touch the ground. Alright. Now, let's count the squares. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that's 15. So let's write that down. So 15. 15 squares. So now we're gonna measure it. So if you hold that, and then we're gonna keep measuring, and this one is about. It would be about 61 and a half feet, 61 and a half inches. So let's write that down. 61 and a half. All right. So at the end, count up your toilet paper squares, and then measure the length of your toilet paper bridge.
Well, there you have it, boys and girls. It's a wonderful, daring, and beautiful world out there, and we're here to remind you, stay curious, and as always, keep being that parktastic you.